Hi, this is Amanda Williams, and you're watching 10 Track Shuffle. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, cool. The first song on my 10-track playlist is Long Live by Taylor Swift. Growing up, my sister and I took music lessons at this little store in Houston, and I was playing the drums and she was playing the guitar, and it was the first song that I ever performed live. So it means a lot to me, and I have those super precious memories with my sister, practicing in our playroom for months before this performance. I'm also a huge Swiftie, so I had to very much limit myself from putting too many Taylor Swift songs on this playlist, but it definitely ignited a very large passion for Taylor Swift. And my next song is Wait by M83. I have a lot of memories crying to this song. It is one of those songs that the emotion of it is just so beautiful, and it makes me feel so deeply. It's one of those songs that I always came back to when I was sad and feeling down, and I just sat in the song and cried and let it out, and it was very therapeutic. The next song is Mean It by Gracie Abrams. I am obsessed with Gracie Abrams' writing style, and I look up to her a lot as a musician, so I had to include one of her songs on there. The next song is Say You Like Me by We the Kings. I have been obsessed with this song since I was little. I used to play the drums to this song for hours over and over and over again until I got it right. It just always makes me smile, and it's one of those songs that I could listen to forever, and I just don't get tired of it. The next one is Soap by Melanie Martinez. I am obsessed with the production on this song. If you're not familiar with it, they use bubbles in the soundtrack, bubbles popping, and the song is called Soap. So it's very creative, and it kind of is one of those songs where they stepped outside of the box and did something completely different with the music style. The next song on my playlist is Paul Revere by the Beastie Boys. I learned this song in 4th grade, and we would listen to it over and over on the way to school, me, my dad, and my sister, and I knew all of the words by the time I was 9, and to this day I will just scream it on repeat all the time, but it just reminds me of my dad and how much fun we used to have listening to it in the car. The next song on my playlist is Fall For You by Secondhand Serenade. I went through a very muted emo music phase in middle school, and for me this song was very rebellious. I went to a very small private school, so listening to some Secondhand Serenade was my rebellion. The next song on my playlist is Forever and Always by Parachute, and it's a very beautiful song that tells a story about a boy and a girl who are engaged, and he ends up getting into a car accident, and he passes away, but it's so beautiful, and it always makes me emotional. But I've loved this song since middle school. It is one of those songs that really does show how powerful storytelling can be through music, and the lyrics, I just think it's a really, really well done song. The last song on my playlist is Save Myself by Ash. I am also a really big fan of Ash's music and her writing style. I actually get compared to her sometimes on TikTok, and it always makes me freak out a little bit. But this song is about being in a relationship and all of the things you could have saved yourself from if you had never met someone or never gotten with them. And I do relate to that. I think a lot of us relate to that because we have our regrets in relationships and stuff. And I think that she did just a very beautiful job with her songwriting, and it's very relatable. Definitely go stream my song Attached. I released it at the end of August based on a viral video of mine from TikTok, and I'm very proud of that song. I think it's my best writing that I've ever done, and I think it's very relatable and very personal. And keep an eye out for any future projects, which you can find out about on my Instagram and TikTok.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.